friends, my name is Arya and welcome to my online chess lecture. Today we are going to learn how to checkmate the black king with one pawn. Actually, to checkmate the black king, you cannot checkmate with only one pawn, but you can promote that pawn into a queen or a rook. So today we are going to look how to promote the pawn to queen when there is one king after it. So at the start, it's white to move. The first move is obvious and you should move the king instead of the pawn. So the king should go in front of the pawn and this king should reach the 7th rank, and then this pawn can promote into a queen. So king to f2, trying to go to the center. You can either play king to d2, and black might try to come towards the king, and you go into the center. He might also come into center, and here it's winning for white, because this is obvious. White has a opposition, so king to e4, and here it's black to move, and when black goes on the f6 square, you can play king to d5, and now you have this very nice road for the king. If black plays king e7, then don't play pawn, otherwise it will lead into a draw, because e4, then king to d7, and here it's white to move, not black to move. So instead of that, we can play king to e5, and black has to move the king, so king to f7 he might play, and then we can just go king d6, and if he plays f6, king f6, you can bring your pawn, and here it's completely winning for white. And so if king f7, here you can bring the pawn, and if you play king to d7, that would lead into it's a wasting move. King f6, and here you have to play king d6 back, and it's just a wasting move. So instead of playing king to d7, we should bring our pawn, and now if king to e8, king to e6, and we get the opposition. So if king d8, king f7, and remember I said that this king was over here and we need to bring it on the 7th rank. So now if he plays king d7, this pawn can go straight forward and promote into the queen or a rook to checkmate. Let's look at this again. So king f2, you can also play king d2, and he might, if he doesn't play king f7, if he plays king e7, you should go in front of it, and if he goes on f6, you should face towards him. You shouldn't go on the e4 square. Well, okay, e4 is okay, because if king e6, you have a move behind, which is e3, and you win at that position. But instead of playing king to e4, you can play king to f4 here, then you can king e4 and king f5, over here. Alright, over here you can play e4, and if you place king f5, you can play e5, because you have got a move back, and if king e8, you can play king e6, king f8, king d7, king f7, check, check, and then you can promote into the queen. Now you have learned how to promote the pawn into a queen or a rook and checkmate the black king. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and I will see you in the next video.